Hey, Troy, Nick O'Neill here. Appreciate you speaking on the phone this morning, man. I know you were busy. Sorry to catch you out in the field like that, but I do appreciate your time on the phone. Hey, I got this video here. That's gonna be over the Troy's Fencing, website and your Google business page, and it's gonna be given 3 tips, and that's gonna be content, backlinks, and citations. And then I'll show you the opportunity to taking these steps for your business and why you're gonna go want to go ahead and start doing that so you can start generating more leads and revenue for the business, right? So first things first is content, and generally Google likes to see 1,500 to 2,000 words, and that's depending on the competition and the number of keywords needed. If you're asking what a keyword is anything someone might type into Google when they're looking for a particular service or product. So in your content, you can place these keywords throughout to tell Google exactly what terms you want your website found for, right? So you're a fencing company over there in Corpus Christi, and a keyword could be fence installation Corpus Christi or fence repair Corpus Christi and things of that nature, right? So that's that with on that. And for your website, I went ahead and put it in a word counter, and we see that you have 412 words. So you are going to want to go ahead and get that up to 1,500 words at least, so that Google will consider your website an authority, right? I got DNC Fence over here, and your top competition over there in Corpus Christi, and just to see how you stack up against them, we can see where they're at with the words as well. And we see that they have 536 words, right? So not too far off. Go ahead, and you don't want to get even with them. You are going to want to go ahead and beat them out on that. So get it up to 1,500 and you'll be considered an authority, right? Just to give you a couple more examples over here on what a keyword is, I got this tool, Eros, that I pay for monthly. Gives me more in-depth data on the websites and the competition's websites. There are free tools out there that you can use, but nonetheless, let's look at some of these keywords right here to give you some more ideas of what examples are for keywords, right? So here are all the keywords, and just to give you some examples, and here's the volume. That's the amount of people searching for that monthly, right? And so then keyword difficulty right here is from 0 to 100, and that's going to be how hard it is to show up for that word on Google, from 0 to 100. So they got a lot of low difficulty words that are here, and then we can see the traffic that is coming into their website monthly just for these keywords. So we got ranch fence, right? 2.6 thousand people are searching for that over there in Corpus Christi, and they're getting 27 people to their website from it, and they're ranked #1 position. And so then the list goes on and on and on for these keywords. And that is again why you want to get that content up and start putting these keywords in there, because you can see the amount of traffic that you do want to generate from this, right? So let's go on to my second point that I have for you, and that's going to be a backlink. And now a backlink is anywhere you find one website linking to another, or in this case, it's going to be one website linking back to Troy's Fence right here, right? And so these links, they act like an endorsement for your website from others, and Google uses this to build trust in your business and your website by seeing others, quote unquote, vouching for you. The best way that I can put this is it's literally like a popularity contest in Google's eyes to see what business or website has the most other websites going back to their website, right? So who has the most websites pointing back to theirs on this situation right here? So if we go back to the tool that I have, Eros, we can see that you have 198 backlinks, and then you've got 44 websites referring back to your website right there. We look at the competition, DC Fence over here. We can go ahead and see that they have around 1,000 backlinks and 135 other websites referring back to their page. So they're winning that quote unquote popularity contest. I do want to let you know that not all links are created equal. So it is worth noting to stay relevant to your industry, and local websites will work best. So, well, Troy, what we would say is, man, if it works for them, why wouldn't it work for your website, right? And we can go and see exactly what websites are they having linked back to their website. And you can see right here all of the websites that they have. So you would go into each one of these, create an account, and then you would get a link going back to your website from it, right? And so then these are the ones that you could do. And then there's plenty of other ones. Back to that, what I was saying, that not all links are created equal. Right here, domain rating, the best way that I can put that is in that this is from 0 to 100. And in Google's eyes, it's the amount of power that the website or the voucher of your website has, right? From 0 to 100. So these higher ranked ones right here, they're going to pull more power back to your website, and Google is going to place more emphasis on that to get you ranking higher and faster. So you want to focus on these high ranking ones, and anything below 20 you don't want to focus on, right? And so I got to go my last point over here for you, and that's going to be a citation. And now let's look at the Google Map Pack right here. That's what we're going to be focused on. And so a citation is anywhere you find your business name, address or service area, and phone number, exactly as it is on the Google business page right here. And so these citations, they help you rank in this map pack right here, which is extremely important for local businesses since these can generate huge amounts of revenue. If someone puts in fencing company Corpus Christi, you want to be in that top three, right? Nobody's going to go to page 2 or 3 to look at that. And so when you're in that top three, that's where the customers are going to go generally, right? That's how you're going to generate leads. And so these citations that I'm talking about are included in directories like Yelp, Angie's Expertise, BBB, and there's hundreds of others I'm sure you've heard of, right? And so social media accounts also work well for this. Just to give you an example, if you have a Facebook business page, on that Facebook business page, you would want to put your business name, address, and number on that Facebook business page exactly as it is right here. And that would count as one citation in Google's eyes. So then you got Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, you name it, right? And so the idea is that your brand begins to be found all over the web, all over the internet by Google because they constantly have bots crawling to see whose presence is felt most. And so the idea is that the larger your online presence is, the more Google trusts you and your website. And once Google starts to see more than these cats right here, then that's when you're going to start ranking higher than them, right? So let's go ahead and just recap. That was my last point. Once you're getting that content up, 1,500 to 2,000 words, you got those keywords going in there, so you start generating more leads. You're getting those backlinks back to the Troy Fence website right here. You've got those other websites vouching for you, and you start winning that quote unquote popularity contest, right? You're getting that content, that citations right here up that we just spoke about, and once all those start to come together and you start to outgrow your competitors, well, here's what we're looking at and why it might actually be so worth it. So we got DC Fence over here, and we can see that they're getting around 400 people to their website monthly. And that's just all for those points that we talked about, right? So let's just say that they're getting 400 monthly. Let's say only 10% of those people actually pick up the phone and call you, right? So we're at 40 people, and then your business or your team closes out only half of those. Well, that's 20 new jobs a month, all for your online presence alone. I'm not sure what your profit margins are, but I can imagine that would be a good amount of revenue. And also, the numbers are always higher as well in Google's eyes. We just don't have the exact numbers for it, right? And there's many more keywords that you can use to start generating way more leads and online traffic. So this is what I do for a living, Troy, and I'm just creating this video for you to help you start generating leads online, man. If you do find yourself wanting more to continue scaling the business as far as you want, and feel free to reach out and I can help you with some more information, or we can just talk about the goals of the business, and I could do a little bit of research to find out exactly what could be realistic for the business and what it might take to reach those goals. I do just ask that you would leave one line of feedback, man, if this video was helpful, if it was confusing, if there's something that just wasn't, maybe clear. If you wouldn't mind doing that for me, that would be awesome. Again, my name is Nick O'Neill. Feel free to reach out. My door is always open. You can reach me at my cell at 832-728-9003 or through my email, man. Appreciate you for watching. Have a blessed day and a blessed week.